It's a Snoop Dogg fight, baby.
Champion of the world. Disputed, undefeated, heavyweight champion of the world, Iron Mike Tyson.
Hey boxing fans, a shout out to all the Mike Tyson and Jake Paul enthusiasts out there. I'm eagerly awaiting the fight between Mike Tyson and Jake Paul, and I'm sure you all are too. The much anticipated bout is coming soon. Recently, the fight between Tyson and Paul was postponed due to Tyson's health issues. Instead, Jake Paul faced off against Mike Perry. For those who don't know, Mike Perry fights bare knuckle, a completely different discipline. Everyone was hoping and expecting Jake Paul to defeat Mike Perry, and he did, winning by knockout in the 6th round. It was a spectacular technical fight with high expectations and lots of excitement. Now we can say the fight between Mike Tyson and Jake Paul is happening. There are various rumors about different dates. But here's the scoop. The fight between Jake Paul and Mike Tyson is scheduled for November 15, 2024 at NT Stadium in Arlington, Texas. The match will be broadcast live worldwide on Netflix. Initially, the fight was set for July 20th, but got postponed due to Tyson's ulcer flare-up during a flight. This will be a professional boxing match between the popular YouTuber turned boxer Jake Paul and the former undisputed heavyweight champion Mike Tyson. The bout will consist of 8 rounds, each 2 minutes long, with 14 gloves. Many are saying that Mike Tyson is too old and should retire, that he shouldn't fight Jake Paul, and that it's all about the money. But let me tell you, Mike Tyson is the king of the ring. Tyson is a legend. Don't forget who Mike Tyson is.
November 15th, Tyson is still on, Dallas, Texas, so get through this one, focused on this one. Mike Perry's not a joke, and it is a big risk. Because if I lose this one, then...
Make sure to leave your comments on what you think about all these events. Your feedback is really important. We want to understand what the audience thinks about Mike Tyson and Jake Paul, and how divided the fans of Jake Paul and Mike Tyson really are. I wouldn't count him out just yet. Sure, Jake Paul is doing great, winning fight after fight. He's young, 27, has speed and a solid team, working on his physical conditioning and health, preparing him thoroughly for the fight. I'd say the odds are 50-50, because while Mike Tyson is older at 58, his spirit, his desire to win and destroy his opponent in the ring hasn't faded. His strength, power, and ferocity are still with him. No matter what anyone says, Mike Tyson is the best of the best, and always will be. Jake Paul is young, lacks experience, and has fought boxers of weaker character. Mike Tyson will devour him in the ring, especially when they lock eyes. That's called psychological warfare. Jake Paul has already lost to Mike Tyson mentally, even though he's talking big in interviews and podcasts, claiming he'll destroy Tyson, take his place, that Tyson is past his prime and should retire, and that he'll be the new champion.
Who do you think wins, me or Mike Tyson?
I think you do. I think you're younger. I think you doing the right things as far as like what your team has you doing. It worked, and my little weird stuff wasn't able to, I wasn't able to add it up on you. I wasn't able to have you punch yourself out. I wasn't able to get you on the ropes where I could release a flurry, and and at 58, at his age, it's just something I'm thinking about where I think you get that.
Yeah, agreed. But I've seen a lot of people still talking shit. saying
Well, they're
Tyson's
gonna
gonna
root
fuck
for
me
him,
up.
right?
Yeah.
They got,
Damn, they're
people
gonna.
love to
Do you think
root
I'm gonna
for
get
him.
booed even more than?
So much has happened since they announced the fight between Mike Tyson and Jake Paul. We've had a ton of different news updates. Everyone's eager to see if Mike Tyson will either get knocked out or take down Jake Paul. But what about Tyson's training? Mike Tyson's training isn't like any other boxer back in his prime. Tyson trained like a beast with countless different workouts each day. His training routines were legendary stuff that regular folks couldn't even dream of doing now. Even at 58, he's training just as hard as when he was 20, people talk about. His workouts like they myths. Everyone tries to copy his push-ubas in prison. He came up with a full body push-up routine. Tyson needs a goal to strive for without one. He just drifts. He enjoys life, being a great father, a smart guy, funny and full of life. But when it comes to his honor or his family, especially after Jake Paul insulted his daughter, Tyson becomes a fierce, hungry bear ready to tear his opponent apart at 58. He's training like he's 25, with intense physical training, midday-work weightlifting, grueling exercises. He spends hours in the gym, perfecting his punches, honing his craft, even though he could do it all. In his sleep by now, he's got a massive amount of fight experience. You can't forget that when Tyson steps into the ring, it's not just a fight, it's war. He used to destroy his opponents. There was a time when he was afraid to fight, but custom auto turned him into a real fighter, a boxing machine, a destroyer in the ring. This isn't an exaggeration, it's fact. Even if Mike Tyson loses, he won't lose any respect in my eyes. Everyone loves and respects Mike Tyson, honestly. I can't even imagine anyone else in his place. I respect him deeply. But let's be real, at his age, stepping into the ring is dangerous. Boxing is inherently dangerous for the brain, we all know. What happened to Muhammad Ali? Ali fought Parkinson's disease for over 30 years before passing away in 2016 at 75. Parkinson's is progressive neurodegenerative disease that affects the nervous system, causing motor issues like tremors, rigidity, slow movement, and balance problems. Here are some reasons why Muhammad Ali might have developed Parkinson's: head trauma. The many blows to the head he took during his boxing career likely contributed to his Parkinson's genetic factors. Parkinson's can sometimes be hereditary. Though Ali didn't have a family history of it. Toxin exposure. It's possible that exposure to toxins, perhaps related to his professional boxing career, played a role too. And of course, Mike Tyson stepping into the ring could also result in a serious head injury, which could be fatal. He also has one that could flare up at any moment during the fight. No one wants to see that happen to Mike Tyson. But it's a real possibility. No one is immune to these risks. Does Tyson think about this? I doubt it. He's confident in himself. But as a fan of Mike Tyson, I'd rather he didn't fight.